few $1,000 sitting right here. Oh, we're gonna get nice and dirty today. So be careful when you follow me here, because there's all kinds of stuff on the floor here, but uh-oh, we got something live over here. Hey guys, Pete over here. I'm driving in a city just west of downtown Chicago, and today a little bit different video, going on a pick. Very excited because it's totally unknown. A gentleman reached out to me that his dad has this huge warehouse just west of downtown, full of stuff that he's been hoarding stuff in that place for 50 years. And the pictures that he sent me, my gosh. So we're about to get there. I don't know what to expect. We are okay to film, so it should be very exciting. Have no idea what we're gonna find there. Totally different, something totally different. So stay tuned with me. Dave, man, it's nice to meet you. I'm Peter. So this is the building, huh? This is it. Yep. So this place is your wife's grandfather's place, right?
Correct.
Okay, and he's been collecting all this stuff that it's in there for years
40,
and years.
50 years.
40, 50 years. Can't wait to see it, man.
Right.
Let's open it up. Let's open it up. I can't wait. I can't wait. Here we go. Here we go. Wow, wow, this is crazy. So I'm telling you that the pictures that you send me, they don't do the justice. I mean, I was like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. When you open the door and I look at this,
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, this is seriously 40, 50 years of collecting different stuff. Man, I'm excited to dive in. Look at all these boxes, and even some of them have the keys still. But I want to get in there. That looks interesting. Even I wish you guys could like smell it, you know, because this is like oily, dirty, you know, like wet basement kind of thing that you smell it here. But look at all this stuff here. There's everything, especially in this little area. He's got all kinds of hand tools. Cha-ching! What did we sell? Look at all these. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of bids and stuff. I mean, back in the day, apparently he would go to Maxwell Street, and Maxwell Street is this huge flea market in Chicago, and he would go and buy every week something new here and just store it, you know. Look how many different sizes and brands of measuring tape here. My gosh. Uh-oh, we got something live over here. That looks bad. I thought for a second maybe it's like some kind of paint thinner or something. It's just water. Something, it's all wet here, so something must have been dripping from the top. And one of the items I might put aside. You know, Bosch, good brand. Look at all the guns up there, the roofing guns here. With the coils in them. The question is, do they work, you know? Cutting into a concrete with the carbide. But there's hundreds of these bits. This is expensive stuff. You want to get a bit like that right now, you are paying, you know, 50, 60, 100 bucks a bid. There's some still in boxes. Look at that. Some kind of rubber mats. Ew. Look at these all router beds. Border cable. More beds. Look at that. Kind of no name router beds. Oh, we're gonna get nice and dirty today. I'm gonna start loading some of the stuff here. Well, this one is a used one, but wow, what's this red stuff? Ooh. Huh, I don't know. Definitely grabbing some of these beds. T3830 carbide tipped core bed, made in Germany. Now this is older stuff, you know, but this is, some of the stuff could be pretty valuable. Old box, old router beds. I mean, you would have to spend days and days here to go through this. Look at this. Look at all these little beds. Wow. And I just walk by this and I'm turning around and I'm seeing more and more stuff. Like, you gotta walk by like 5 times to really see what's on these shelves. Look at these clamps. Massive clamps. There's 4 of them here. I think I should grab those. These are still sealed. You know, the guys who work on cabinets, woodworking, they'll definitely like these. And I got myself a full bucket of beds. And I would have to spend days here, you know, like, I think I'm good. He's got like 3 boxes of these. They're probably, I want to say, from 80s. Yeah, it does have a barcode on it. These are revolutionary water brush massagers. Look at that. I don't know if you can get a close-up of that, but there's boxes and boxes of this stuff here. Faucets, boxes of faucets. Now, these seen a better day. So that's why there's water on the bottom in a bucket, because it's probably dripping right through, you know? All door locks. Ah, up there, I see it. Hey, was there a fire here at one point?
Maybe.
Because this truss up here, it looks like is all torched. This one is a little bit newer, I think, but manufacturer Miller, Peerless Manufacturer, Chicago. It's got a newer tag on it, still copper. Yeah, that one is a little bit rough. Night latch, old school locking mechanism with the keys. This is probably, yeah, 1984 is the date on it. This is from an old Edison megaphone, I think, or some kind of device actually, because this is not connected with this. I don't know, it's weird. Cool looking though. I don't know what it could be. And this is all copper too, handmade. Cool looking piece. He's got all torches hanging here. Yeah, I think I'm coming down. I don't even know if you can squeeze behind me here. A little tight, but... So this is an aisle of nail guns and nails for all the air guns. There's piles and piles of nail guns here everywhere. Some better than others. This is central pneumatic, so that's like a Harbor Freight gun. But then, you know, you got good Bostitch and Stanley here. Older stuff. Unfortunately, all this stuff is harder and harder to sell because everybody's kind of going cordless now. Look, old heavy-duty hammer drill from Milwaukee. I wonder if this is a right angle drill or... Yeah. No, it's just a regular hammer drill. I might grab a couple of these. There's still guys that like the corded stuff. Power. Look at all these tripods for surveying equipment. That's just an empty box. Little, see all these chandeliers? Those actually that look like leaves are pretty cool. They're probably from the 70s. Those you find everywhere, you know, but those three up there are pretty cool. And they look like they're all intact. Question is, how do we get to them? I might grab this pass load. All kinds of goodies. Staplers, more bids, massive bids. There's bids everywhere. Everywhere. I think he loved his bids. But you know, it was a little bit different thing back in the day, you know, different tools that you have now, but still. This is an old school metal file cabinet. That's or somebody, I don't know if he's put some paint on it, but it's got all these old school, they're on ball bearings, these drawers. So they're actually pretty cool how they roll. Full of tools. But this is made by Watson. Back in the day, they specialize in these file cabinets. Pretty cool piece. Oh my gosh, you can't even move this. Look at that. Old school, like an electrician would carry this with a bunch of fittings, or a plumber, or handmade, and just some kind of pipe that it's bent over, screwed in. Definitely handmade. Oh, look at these brass nozzles. This is cool. Another fitting here. So these go on the end, and you can spread the water however you want the flow to go by adjusting this. The rubber on the inside here is kind of rotted, but Elkhorn Brass Manufacturing Corporation. Look at this. I mean, stuff like this, you go to the store to buy it. Big bucks. Electrical boxes, shut-off boxes, on and off. Oh, I see something. I see these two covers for lights. Unfortunately, they just cheap sheet metal. They're not porcelain. I thought from a distance I had nice porcelain lights, but they're just ammo paint on a thin sheet metal. So these are not that popular, or at least don't bring that kind of money. Look at these cones. It's like aluminum, brushed on aluminum. There's more of these here. Let's see what the date is on a newspaper. We can maybe figure out when they were packed. Wednesday, May 15, 1985. So 1985, I was in the States for 1 year. Wow. I like these, especially these. I'm gonna bring these up front. These are cool. You don't find these anymore. Look at all these copper fittings. Isn't that what you said, that you needed copper fittings for your job? Look at that. Look at all of them. Boxes and boxes of them. Wow. Look at all the breakers. 40, 15, 20, whatever you need. He's got everything here. More fittings. And brand new in the boxes. Now, some of this stuff is not used anymore, but a lot of it still is. A lot of this stuff is good for like a flea market. Oh, look at those. More of these lights. These are different though. These are different. Look at all these metal posts here. Like support to set up like temporary walls, different heights and stuff. You can screw it in, so if you're putting like a temporary support wall. So there's this cool looking light hanging up here, and I can't tell from here if it's just rusted or is it copper. It is banged up a little bit, but it's got a cool like pipe design on top. Let's grab a small ladder if I can climb up there. So this ladder is probably as old as this building, you know? I don't know how safe it is, but if it survived this many years, it will survive one more climb. I think it is copper. No, it's not. Yeah, it's just some kind of sheet metal that it's painted over with like orange or pinky paint, and then it's just dirty on top, you know? Yeah. Cool looking, like from the cartoon, the Jetsons or whatever, you know, back in the day. Space aliens kind of looking like, but I don't think I want it though. I understand the chandeliers and stuff, but space heater hanging. So this still has a film on it. I don't think it's to be used in welding, but like if you cutting, I don't know, tree cutting or something, shield to protect your eyes. Still has a plastic on it. 1989, May 14, Chicago Tribune. Oh, here's another one. And ton of nails everywhere. Yeah, you need a scrap guy here for sure. He'll be in heaven. Look at these retro looking lights. What do you call these? Scansons? They're scream 80s from me, or maybe early 90s, 80s. Would sit on a wall and the light would just beam down. Pretty cool. Look at all these copper pipes. Now there's a few $1,000 sitting right here. Oh, these are cool. I like these. Stabber. Stabber is the company. How many we got? Oh, this is a double one. Look at that. Man, that screams 1955. And there's different finish. This one is in kind of like a silver looking. These are different, but I wish he had one more single here. I think I could put these like outside my cabin up there up north. They would look cool. I think I'm gonna grab these two. Another aisle and more treasure. Look at all these clamps. Old school scale gun, I think, to push grease out. Wow. Haven't seen anything like that in a long time. A line of heavy duty again. Milwaukee drill. Oh, these are Sawzalls. Yeah, Sawzall. Old one. Old Makitas. Need to do some stucco out there. Look at all these pans. And he did like all kinds of different lights. Fire hose, chisels, whole bucket of chisels. Look at it, all rusted. Hundreds of chisels and masonry hammers. Look at that. How many brick walls this hammer did. A nice greasy rope with a wooden pulley on it. Look at that. People like this kind of stuff for decoration. I have so many of them actually in the shop. Ooh. Old school hard hat with the cover for sandblasting with a little plastic see-through thing. But anybody needs a shovel? Look at all these shovels. There must be 50, 60 shovels hanging over here. And they're all spray painted orange. Most of the stuff like this with that orange thing was done by the city. So they would leave it behind, he would find it on the street and probably bring it in. All of them are marked like orange like that. These are old shovels. They're all rusted too, but wow. Brooms, more brooms, old school ceramic tile. Crowbar, 50 crowbars in here, big, small, picks. You know what? I might take a few of these. I do okay with crowbars. These are big too. Jack. Look at that. Wow. That is pretty cool. And that will go up. So let's say if you want to move a small shed or lift it up to put a new foundation, you get 4 jacks like that. You lift that building up 3-4 feet in the air from all 4 sides, and then you can work on your project. I'm gonna come back to this in a second and see if this works. If it does, I might take this, but let me put these away. Oh man. Yeah, I tried that, and I mean it's going down, so that's a release, so maybe that's gotta go. Yeah, who knows. Yeah, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. Kind of interested what they're made from. They seem light. Oh yeah, so it's some kind of foam, and they put a plastic over it. Nah. They're big though, but thank you. Look at these. Look at all the welding sticks. Just boxes and boxes of them. Tubes. What are in these? Oh man, that's heavy. The Bosch. Oh, Nozzle. Old school Nozzle. Yeah, that one is a little rough. The tip was all rusted, but wow. I really wonder what this piece is. Like this. It's cast aluminum. It's not super heavy. Look at this piece. So that goes, it's probably, is it rigid? No, it's some other company. Rockford, Illinois. Cranley, I can't tell. Probably goes on some kind of machine. You put your pipe in here, goes against this and just, you know, bends them. Huge piece. So be careful when you follow me here, because there's all kinds of stuff on the floor here, but watch where you're going. I think this is a screw graveyard. Any kind of screw you want, any type, any size, it's here. Or a heat gun. There's 20 heat guns here. Be careful. Look at all these scaffolds and ladders everywhere. Oh, look at this. Look at this. One more. One more of these. Nah. All right. Let's keep going this way. Here is a maze, so be really careful. Oh man. 5 more. All right. I like it. Yeah, that would be great if they're, yeah. So that's a double one. We'll see if they'll clean up, but the single ones, but they're the silver ones and they look different. I looked at those. They have a different shape, see? Yeah, those are the different shapes. And this is the same shape, but it's totally different color, so. Yeah, but I'll definitely take this one because there's already one double there. See if I can clean them up and use them again. Thank you. So this is one of those big, heavy German machines to sand the floors. Hamel. Look at all the cables, ton of cables. Pipe fitting, rigid stands there for doing piping. These are cool pulleys. Floor jackhammer. Man, that one looks lit. Why would they put duct tape on it? Wow, I don't know. Now, I wonder if this pile is because this stuff doesn't work and he just tossed it like that, because everything else is nicely on shelves and this is just a pile of, you know. Oh, look at the stilts for drywall. You know, occasionally I do get guys who come in and look for this stuff. You got 2 sets? You mind if I take one? Yeah?
I'm not going to be walking on those.
So is this the one that you said he's got that forklift in, or no? No, that's a different one. Okay. Is there power here, lights, or not really? Let's see if we can get some lights here, you know, because otherwise you guys not gonna see anything in here. There we go. Some of them are starting to flash. Look at this old Murray with this huge seat. That's probably 80s bike. Steering wheel is upside down. But yeah, a little bit newer stuff here. I see newer tools. And anything in here for grabs or no? Not really. He sure liked commercial grade lights because they're everywhere. So nothing is catching my eye there, but I could use maybe take one like a chop saw or something. Can I grab a couple of those or not really? Yeah. Yeah? Peter, why do you pick heavy stuff? So I got a little pile here. There's so much stuff here that I'm definitely Dave coming back, but I gotta come back with the trailer. I bring a couple guys with me, and then we'll do, you know, different kind of buy. You know, I'll buy some letters from you, bigger items, these toolboxes, but for now I'm just grabbing a few items so I can put them in the back of the pickup truck. And we got a couple of those saws that we brought from the other building. What are you thinking? What do you want to get out of this? Any idea?
No idea. Make me an offer.
Make me an offer? You want me to put the first number out there?
Yeah.
So a couple things here are better, like the Bosch router, the older Hilti gun is pretty good, and then the DeWalt chop saw, they're a little bit older but still in excellent condition.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 350 bucks on everything. What are you thinking?
How about closer to 500? I mean, I think just the chop saw and maybe the Bosch router. That's probably just. It's probably close to 500, I'd say.
I'll come up a little bit. I'll go like 400. I don't want to go
400.
higher. I don't want to go higher. You got to think. Yes, it's a Bosch, it's a Hilti, but it's used stuff. So you know, it's not exactly huge money here. A couple things that I'm buying here, I'm kind of buying for myself too a little bit, like these scan lights for maybe for the cabin. Would 4 work or still not enough for you?
That works.
That works?
Yep, that's
I
good.
appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Guys, this is just the beginning. I hope you enjoyed it. It was totally different, but it's kind of beginning for us. I'm hoping here that I can buy more stuff from Dave. So much in here that it's even, I don't know if the video even shows this, how much is here and how much we even didn't touch and see because it's just buried. You know, there's areas in the back here that we even didn't touch it. So anyway, something different. Hope you enjoyed it. Different for me as well. I like climbing, getting dirty and looking at different things. So appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dave, again. Pleasure meeting you. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.